What's up, guys? Nick here, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a portfolio update and showing you guys which stock I sold. So before we get into that, last week my portfolio was at $49,167.66, and that's the second time my portfolio has been over $49,000. And I mentioned last week that I was so close to hitting 50K, which would be an exciting milestone. And then here we are 1 week later, and my portfolio is down to $47,464.71, and I lost $1,835.99. However, I did earn $46.66 in dividends. So that just goes to show you just how much your portfolio can fluctuate within a week. Because I thought I was so close to hitting 50K. Now it's a little bit further, and to be honest with you, I hope my portfolio continues to go down, because right now I'm buying SCHD, which, as you can see, it's right here, and my dividend yield for this stock when I buy it just keeps going up. Let's actually go to the research. I'll show you how exciting this is that the stock market is going down. Yes, that is exciting, because the dividend yield for SCHD right now is 3.23%. And it's Sunday. I'm going to be buying another $125 worth of this stock. And when I first bought SCHD, the dividend yield was 2.97%. So you can see that as this stock has gone down, the dividend yield that I can buy it at has gone up. So that's one of the benefits of being a dividend growth investor, is because I get to buy dividend stocks where it doesn't matter if the price goes up and down, as long as they're great stocks, great companies that generate revenue, have positive cash flow, then I know I'm going to be fine, because they will continue to pay their dividend. And just to go over my portfolio for the last week, you can actually see I had two stocks in the green: Altria at 0.9% and Hormel at 0.02%. And then from there, I go down to General Mills being negative 2.12%. All the way, if we keep going down, SCHD down 3.56%. Even Microsoft took a big hit, 6.31%. That actually is making Microsoft look like a great buy right now. And same thing as Home Depot. Now 3M, they went down 11.06%. That is a huge drop, and that has to do with their current lawsuits right now. And that's actually a good reason why I have 3M at 1% of my portfolio, because I don't know what's going to happen with them and their dividend. And so let's go into my activity feed and see what happened in the last week. So on August 22nd, I deposited my $125 as always, and then I bought one stock, which was SCHD, and then I sold a stock, as I mentioned earlier. So let's see what that stock is. So I sold Walmart $606. Let's see, 4.52 shares, and I used it to buy SCHD, which was 8.03 shares. And then on August 26th, I received an $11.38 dividend from Nusi. And let's go back into my portfolio just so I can go over the reason why I sold Walmart. And I still think Walmart is a great company. It's just I don't see it as a good fit for my portfolio anymore. And one of the main reasons is because Walmart has a low dividend yield, and it also has low dividend growth. Now, I do want to point out, I do own stocks such as IBM and 3M, like I mentioned earlier. Both IBM and 3M have horrible dividend growth. I want to say they both increased their dividend by 0.6%, which is absolutely awful. However, both IBM and 3M have higher starting dividend yields. So that's one way to balance it out. Whereas with Walmart, they have a low dividend yield and they also have that low dividend growth. And Walmart is a stock that I've been wanting to sell for months. At least I've been thinking about it. And now I just saw a good time to sell it. I want to say I sold it on Wednesday or Thursday, which I'm glad I sold it when I did because I thought about selling it on Monday, but I would have lost a lot of value in the stock. And another reason I sold Walmart was because I already own Costco right here, and Costco is just a superior business. They outperform Walmart, and even though Costco has a very low dividend yield, I think it's at 0.68%, they have insane dividend growth, which I'm going to go into Seeking Alpha and show you guys that. But another thing I wanted to point out, when I sold Walmart, it was 1% of my portfolio, and I took that 1% and I put it into Costco because I want to buy more Costco stock because it's an amazing business. They're growing their revenue at a double-digit pace every single year, which is amazing, and they're increasing their dividend by double digits. So let's actually go into Seeking Alpha. There's some things I want to show you guys. So with Walmart, year to date, they're down 9.02%. I mean, that's fine. Everything's down. That's not a big deal. Now, if we look at their dividend yield right here, it is 1.69%. And let's look at Costco, which is down 6.16%. And their dividend yield is 0.64%. So Costco has a dividend yield that is about 2.5 times lower than Walmart. But if we go over here to the dividend section, you can see that Walmart has a very solid payout ratio of 36.69%, and they have this really awful 5-year growth rate of 1.93%. And then if we go into Costco, you can see that they have an even better payout ratio of 25.49%, which means that they have plenty of room to grow their dividend. And they have this 5-year growth rate of 12.81%, which is absolutely amazing. That beats the official inflation reading by quite a lot. It looks like if we go by the 8.5%, then this is more than 4 percentage points over the official inflation rate, which is awesome. And another thing I wanted to go into was the dividend history, just to show you guys this chart. So let's scroll all the way down to where it says 2004. It's because that's as far down as I can go, and it actually has a good basis point here. If we look at their dividend in 2004, they were paying 10 cents a quarter. And now in 2022, which is just 18 years later, they're paying 90 cents a quarter. So in just 18 years, Costco has grown their dividend 9 times, which is insane to think about. So let's go over here to Walmart, and I'm going to show you the same graph. If we go all the way down to 2004, you can see Walmart was paying 13 cents a quarter, so about the same as Costco. In fact, actually 30% more than Costco. And then if we scroll up to 2022, just 18 years later, you can see that they're paying 0.56 or 56 cents a quarter. And that gives you a little bit over 4 times the income, which still increasing your income by 4 times in 18 years, that's still solid. But the fact that Costco increases it by more than 2 times what Walmart increased their dividend is a good reason for why I'm selling Walmart and increasing the percent allocation in my portfolio into Costco. However, as I showed you guys earlier, I put my Walmart money into SCHD, which, as we've seen SCHD before, they have a solid dividend growth rate. Let's go to dividend scorecard. Oh, actually, it's saying 13.32%, which beats out even Costco. And just by buying SCHD, I doubled my dividend income. So what I mean by that is, if we go to my activity feed and look up Walmart to see how much I was being paid in dividends, which is right here, $2.33 a quarter is what I was being paid from Walmart in dividends. And then I did the math based on the $606 I put into SCHD at, I want to say the dividend yield for SCHD when I bought it was around 3.12 to 3.16%. That gave me $4.74 a quarter from SCHD with the money I sold Walmart with. So right there, $4.74 is double what I put into Walmart. And as I showed you guys, the Costco's dividend history, over time, over 20 years, SCHD is probably going to increase my dividend income in that stock by anywhere from 9 to 16 times. Remember, I showed a graph before of SCHD where if you reinvested the dividends, you would increase your income 16 times. So either way, I'm excited about putting more money into SCHD and into Costco. Now, as you can see with SCHD, I'm at 5.8% out of 10. And I'm hoping before the end of the year, I get that up to 10% and then start buying the rest of my amazing stocks that I own. And I'm really looking forward to buying, like I said, more Costco, more Microsoft, more American Waterworks, more Texas Instruments, Pepsi, and Home Depot. Those are some of my favorite stocks that I'm really looking forward to buying more of. And guys, I hope you like this dividend portfolio update. I will see you guys next week.